Hi, my name is Riley Allen. This is my review of Season 1, Episode 6 of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, titled The Legend of Alice May. We start off with this kid named Randy meeting his date for prom, only to get attacked by her. Then we flash forward to the same girl who's now at school, or I think the same girl who's now at school, and she's, with the Mystery Incorporated, and she's going after Fred. Daphne does not like that, understandably, she doesn't like this. Also, Velma wants to go to prom with Shaggy, but Shaggy continues to fumble the ball, as he just wants to stay home during prom and watch a Vincent Van Gogh marathon with Scooby. Now, Velma's like, hey, how about we go to prom, then we come back, after announcing our relationship, and then we watch the Vincent Van Gogh marathon together as just the two of us. Come on, bro. Just come on. Eventually, he, kind of says, all right, I'll do it, yeah. Well, Fred agrees to go with Alice May, and Daphne is immediately suspicious of her. They learned about the legend of the ghost girl and shit like that. They kind of catch her, or at least Daphne does. The others aren't really sure. They find a mausoleum of Deacon Craswell, and eventually Shaggy escapes Scooby to go to prom with Velma without telling Scooby. So Scooby thinks Shaggy got caught by the ghost girl. So he books it to prom, only to find out, hey, wait a minute. Velma's not a ghost girl. Hey, wait a minute. So he starts kind of giving Shaggy this cold shoulder. Also, Daphne asked Fred to go to prom at the last second, and he was like, all right, I'll just ditch my gate and we'll go as friends. And poor Daphne's just like, close enough. So, they get there, they set the trap, they catch Alice May, and they go in her backpack, which they left. They were going to return it to as evidence to the sheriff. Not that he'd probably done with it, the incompetent bastard. They find out it's a yearbook of Crystal Cove, and in it was the names of the original Mystery Incorporated. Brad Childs, Cassidy Williams, Judy Reeves, and Ricky Owens, and their own mascot, Professor Pericles. They were known as Mystery Incorporated, which is where the Mystery Gang is going to get their new name, Mystery Incorporated. They have not called themselves that just yet, but they of course will. Then we go back to Alice May in a room with this guy named Mr. Machine. Who's a subordinate of Mr. E. And it turns out that Alice was hired by them to do this for the sole reason of getting them that yearbook. Mr. E is really getting pissed, like, all right, you're going too fucking slow. Fine, I'll do it myself. I mean, at this point, he's just giving them all the evidence, like, come on. I wonder if with the context we know that Mr. E is Ricky Owens, is he just sitting there like, damn it, we'd have solved this mystery in a week. Or did they also have some mystery type feller who's giving them all this evidence, just like little breadcrumbs stringing them along? Also, it turns out that, Alice May lied about her backstory. She said that the creeper, Deacon Cranswell, was her father, which of course it's not. And I'd like to point out that this is another episode where our favorite little vigilante detectives didn't really commit any crimes. Wait a minute. Trespassing. They went in that mausoleum. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a crime. Damn it. Maybe next episode. I actually kind of really enjoyed this episode a bit more than the last one due to that last section with the yearbook and the information. So I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.